back to Robot Reviews, everyone. I'm your host, Robot. That's my co-host, J5, and he's got a bunch of his own special co-hosts today because it's Halloween! Happy Halloween, everybody. We're looking at the one and only Monsters plus Mutants from PLAYMATES Toys. I saw this at Comic-Con very recently, and I had to have them. I just had to have them. They were $40 on the Walmart app, and they came in next day. It was beautiful. It was like almost too good to be true, and they came in good condition because they came in this white shipper box thingy. So yeah, check it out on the Walmart app. They're really easy to get and they're super cheap. I love it. I think they're only selling them as 4-packs though. I don't think they're selling them individually, so you have to get all 4. But I don't think that's a big deal considering that they all look amazing. Like I said this in my live before, and if you haven't seen it, it's no big deal. I don't care. I'm not crying about it, but I will tell you that these guys look exactly the way they do in the back of the box. It's just incredible. All I need to show you is one for the back of the box here. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man, that's making me think his eyes glow. I hope they do. They don't say anything about it though. Look at Raph. Look at Donnie. Look at Mikey, right? Now let's just focus on Donnie here. Really look at him. Look at that. Absorb that image. Dude, exactly the way they look in the image. That's not common. That's not often. That's not often. They tend to look a little bit different and they forget stuff. Paint is there, apps are there, quality is there. I can't wait to open this up. So yeah, we got Frankendon and Leo Mummy or Mutant Mummy, Mutant Mummy. And then we got Werewolf Raph. What am I saying? I'm thinking of NECA. This is PLAYMATES Toys, so it's Werewolf Mikey. Okay? I like that they chose that too. I like that they went with that because I think of Mikey, I think of Teen Wolf, you know? Now for Raph, I love that they did the freaking vampire bit. I didn't see that coming. I thought they were going to do Frankenstein or werewolf again, but no, they did vampire. Dracula Raph. Vampire Raph. Okay, I'll stop. But yeah, back clips on Raph. That's cool. I love that. Looks like there's some soft goods in there. We got to check these out. We got to open these up right now. So that's what we're going to do. Let us open up these mutant monsters. Wow. I don't know if they're the best figures ever made by PLAYMATES Toys, but they're definitely my favorite. Vampire Raph here got cherry picked with the accessories because he's the only one that came with 3. He came with a wooden stake, he came with a wooden size stake, and then he came with a little bat, a TMNT bat, by the way. If you look closely, that is a turtle head on the top of this bat with the headband on there too. That's freaking dope. So if you could paint that, that would look dope because then it could look like a Vampire Raph bat. Because that's what vampires do, yo. They turn into bats. This clips on right to his arm. It's pretty cool. Can't wait to try it out. And then, yeah, here are the wooden stakes. This is, like, insane, man. A wooden stake sai. I love it. Mikey's got his bone chuck here, which I still don't understand why he didn't come with 2. Like, I would rather have 2 bone chucks than 1 and a pizza slice that's sort of kind of painted. It is painted. It just could have been painted a little better. But, you know, for PLAYMATES, it's still pretty impressive. It's just, why not 2 bone chucks? Great job on the painting the pizza slice, but give me 2 bone chucks. What the fizz up? I mean, Leo came with 2 accessories. The snake that wraps around his body. I just took it off him for now so we can look at it separate. But this comes on his body already in the package, as you saw. And it's sculpted really well. But it's meant to be all gold. So I'm pretty sure that's why they did this. And they didn't paint any details besides that. And then, you know, a gold sword blade here that's really bent. I got to do some blow dry technique to straighten this out. It curves to the left, short, shriveled, and always to the left. Oop, what? Liar, liar. Watch the movie, okay? Watch the frickin' movie. But yeah, these are Mummy Leo's accessories. Frankendon's bow staff is probably the most advanced bow staff I've ever seen them give Donnie. Like, it's got a satellite dish at the end or something like that. I don't know. Maybe an electric conductor, and then it's got this dial here at the end. Very sophisticated. I like it, man. This looks awesome. It's got all these gadgets going on. Basically, like a clip here that looks like a gun clip. What's going on here, man? This is so cool. And then maybe that's a suction cup on the bottom. I don't know, but definitely more advanced than anything a regular Donnie has gotten. This is dope. I especially love this little dial at the end here. That looks really, really cool. Vampire Raphael. This just looks so amazing, man. Look at this. Look at the paint job. The paint apps on there are so freaking good. It's all around, baby. It's all around. And then underneath his turtle butt, underneath his soft goods cape, which is really cool. I love that touch. And the collar is not soft goods though. The collar is plastic, just so you're aware. But I think that's pretty obvious. Let's see here. Yeah, the paint is just really good. The arms come down easy. Just be careful. It's soft goods because you could tear that. But yeah, look at this paint app here, man. This looks so good. This is Playmates. These are $10 each, but you know, only in a 4-pack right now. So technically $40 for all 4. But still, this is awesome. Okay, paint apps on the teeth, not that great right there. It could have been a little higher. Not a big deal. Not really mad at it because from far away it still looks really, really good. Oh my god, I love the little chain here they have around the neck. Does this come off? It feels like this comes off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this cape comes off. So if you wanted to, you'd have to figure out how to take it off his arms without ruining it, but you could take this off. I'm not gonna though. I'm gonna leave it like that. I love it. I think this looks really good. Let's check out articulation. All right, well, the knees are bending good, right? But I don't think you're gonna get much thigh articulation here, or leg in general articulation, because of the coat. The coat he's wearing is preventing his legs from going all the way up, right there. You see that? That's unfortunate. But if you were able to if you're a customizer and you're able to customize it without ruining it, you could get more leeway there with the feet. But other than that, this is about as much articulation you're gonna get from Raph here. And then the arms, they do pretty good. You know, they're pretty good for what he is, which is a vampire. He looks like he's flying or he's about to come down and suck your blood. I clearly can't leave these guys alone for too long because something always freaking happens. Tweety High, spit Mommy Leonardo out right now. Look at this Mummy Leo, man. Like, holy crap. They all look so good, and for all the freaking details, basically. Like, oh my god, look at this. The bandages look like actual bandages because of the sculpt they did for the bandages parts. That looks so good. It feels like bandages. It's awesome. What the hell? Wait a minute. This is new. I've never seen this on a Playmates TMNT figure. We got an articulated hinge here on the toes. This is usually a rotating situation here, and that's it. But now we got articulated hinge. That's awesome. But what the hell? Why is it only on one foot? Really, man? Really? I know you're probably trying to make it look like a certain, like, standing position, like a pose or whatever, but, like, that's laziness, man. You could have put the hinge in the other foot, too. For all the praise I'm giving these figures, I'm really upset that they didn't give the articulated hinge to both feet. What? Come on, man. Seriously? That's so stupid, but whatever. What I love here is they have a beetle on the side of them here, like Beetlejuice. Not the same beetle, probably. And that's probably what he eats, because I know Mummies eats bugs. The face, man. Look at the detail on that face. Wow. That looks really good. The sculpt and the paint job is just outstanding. Out-freaking-standing, man. I love the way this looks, man. This looks so freaking good. Oh my god, we got Jafar Snake wrapped all around him. And articulation-wise on the arms, let's see here. Alright, that's good. And, you know, what I'm used to, basically. Articulated elbow that also rotates. Articulated shoulder that also rotates. And then a rotating wrist. There you go. All right, so that's pretty cool. Oh, the other thing I'd like to note here is he's got overgrown fingernails. How awesome is that for attention to detail on a Playmates figure, bro? This is amazing. So now we can get him like looking like the this is not much different from Frankenstein. Basically, they're both putting their hands up and they're both walking like freaking mummies. Mummified. This looks really good. And I can see now why they did the articulated 1 foot. But still, Lazy. They could have done both, and it still would have been awesome. Werewolf Mikey looks amazing. He just looks so freaking good. Definitely giving me vibes of Teen Wolf with Michael J. Fox. He's got fur elbow pads, which is great. I love that touch, matching the hair fur. And then he's also got an articulated freaking foot here, like toe situation, but only one foot. Now it's the opposite side from Donnie. I don't get it. I don't freaking get it. Why are they only doing one foot? Do both. Do both, man. Stop being lazy. Does it really cost that much to do the extra foot? Ah, man. But the toes are painted at least. That's nice. And the fingernails are painted too, or the claws, whatever you want to call them. Wish they did that with freaking Donnie and freaking Raph. It's like half and half with them. I don't understand it. Put all the detail on these two figures, but on these two figures, put all the articulation. But don't put them all on everything, on all of them. Why? Why? I don't get it. All right, so we got articulated legs here. Look at this. You can see where the pegs are coming from all the way up top in there. You could probably freaking customize these if you really wanted to. But yeah, articulation in the legs are decent, probably better than most of them. But for the most part, this is limited. This is what you're getting out of this. I mean, you're getting a little more because of that freaking toe hinge there. That's cool, but like, that's it. And the arms, they got the same thing as always. Rotated wrists, articulated forearm, and then articulated shoulder with rotation. Do these rotate too? Yep, this rotates too. So that's good. And the pins are all where they should be. Thank God. Looks like my Donnie came in messed up, but we'll get to that shortly. I love the way his fangs came out too. His fangs look really good. Like they're painted on the spot. Maybe a slightly bit off on that one over here towards the bottom, but not that bad, not that noticeable. I love it. I think this looks really good. And he's got the fur coming out of his chest there with the Letterman jacket and the freaking Wolfpack logo on the back of the jacket. Why isn't this highlighted, man? Put a little bit of that green you put in the bottom there, or freaking just color that with a lighter orange. I don't know, but damn, I might have to do that. That looks awesome. And then we got Frankendon here. Frankendon. So many good things, so many bad things. He's definitely my favorite to look at out of the bunch. I love Raphael. He's definitely my favorite turtle. But out of this monster bunch, I have to say the best looking one has to be Frankendon for sure. My personal opinion, of course. But my Frankendon came a little fucked up, unfortunately. This arm right here, peg sticking out, right? And then peg missing on that side. They did not give me a good Donatello here. The peg is missing, so that sucks, man. Maybe I can hit up customer service and see if they give me another one, but I don't think I am gonna do it for that. This is still pretty cool. It's just I can't articulate it as much as I would like to because he could pop out the peg and I have to try to peg that back in there now the best I can, so I have to be careful with articulating him. The other disappointing thing about Frankendon here is that one, they didn't paint his fingernails the way they did Mummy Leo, and they're overgrown just like Mummy Leo, so I don't know why they didn't. That would have been really cool. That would have been really cool. I guess I can do it, but whatever. And then also, he's the only one out of the entire bunch that doesn't have rotating wrists. His whole wrist is his forearm. He's the only one that comes like this. I don't understand that. I really don't. The rest of them have rotating wrists. So what the fizzuck, man? But details are here. Details are definitely here. You know, look at the arm there with the stitching and the bolt marks there, or metal marks there sticking out of his leg, or an arm, excuse me. Now his legs have the stitches all over, along with these high heel feet, like the way freaking Herman Munster had, or I guess regular Frankenstein. I love that they show a little bit of the toe sticking out there. That's really cool. And articulation, not that great for Frankendon, honestly. Articulation, not that great. It is what it is, and that's because he's a freaking Frankenstein monster. He's not doing no acrobatic shit. The other cool thing about him is that the staff back here, the staff I was showing before, it goes into this hole right here, and then I guess it's acting as electric rod to pull in the electricity, which is why it has that dial and everything. And then back here, it's got the electric tubes or whatever. I don't know. I just know that has to do with electricity. He's got stitches on the back of his shell. That's amazing. You know, details and the way he looks, amazing. Just really sad that they didn't decide to frickin' do the articulated wrists the way they did the rest of them, the rotating wrists. And then what's the deal with my frickin' peg sticking out? This is BS. I love the way that shell looks though. Damn. Damn, man. So many awesome things, and then so many not awesome things. And here they are in their poses with their accessories and their weapons and your mother, and looking really good. I love it. I love them all. I think they all have their own minuses, but also a lot of pluses. In the long run, I'm very happy with my purchase. I think these are great figures. Definitely worth the collection. And such great quality as far as paint jobs and details go. Especially Frankendon. He's my #1 favorite out of all of them, even though Raphael is my favorite turtle. And then the one thing I didn't go over is head articulation a lot, right? Honestly, they all have bad head articulation. There's not much room to work with, but out of all of them, Frankendon has the most movement, okay? So other than that, that's pretty much it for this review. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Hit the notification bell so you know when I have more reviews coming, because my schedule is all over the place now. I don't know what I'm reviewing, when I'm reviewing it, how I'm reviewing it. Well, I know what I'm reviewing, but I just don't know when it's coming out. But you guys will know real soon. Another Halloween review coming up either today or tomorrow. I don't know, to be honest with you. So you see what I'm saying? Hit the notification bell, because I don't even know when this shit is coming out. I'm your host, Robot. That's my co-host, J5, along with our special co-hosts, Michael Myers, Tweety Hyde, or Hi Tweety, and Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees, Care Bear. Thank you for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Happy Halloween. Be safe. Peace, peace, and your mother.